Hello, 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 hello. Can anybody hear me? Hang on. Testing. Okay. So the mic works properly. Just have to fix my model. Hang on. Okay. Seems to be good. Alright, alright, alright. Give me a few, give me a few. I know I'm a little late, but hey. Who is it? All I know is I pressed the live button like 10 minutes or actually more than 10 minutes before the time, and that's it. So, without further ado, arise, my worthy subjects, your king, Arthur Farnsworth, has arrived. Hello, 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 guys. How are you guys doing in this lovely? Is it lovely? Because it's kind of raining, or at least it's threatening to rain outside. So hopefully you guys are doing and having a good Tuesday evening, Tuesday morning if you're in the West. Hello, hello. Oh shoot, my music is not being heard. Okay, and while I was scrolling through social media earlier, I noticed that it's apparently video game day. I'm not sure who coined the term, who made the holiday, but happy video game day, everyone. Hopefully, you guys are playing the video game that you that you like. I could pay tribute to my favorite video game today, but I'm gonna save that for the Final Fantasy Count Up series, which I think if I do it regularly, okay, since that's every Saturday, if I do that regularly, I hope that I'll end up playing that game by December. Hopefully by December, because I'm still in Final Fantasy 2 and we're already in July. So I am not sure if I will be able to play Final Fantasy 9 by December. And hopefully it wouldn't go past 2025 because 2025 is technically the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy 9. Okay? Happy 25th anniversary, everyone who loves Final Fantasy 9. And as I predicted, chat, I predicted it last Sunday. I predicted it last Saturday. They said, brace yourselves for the announcement on July 7th. It didn't happen. Ha! I did say that even though I love Final Fantasy 9, okay, I'm pretty sure if they're going to announce anything regarding a remake, they're going to announce it at either TGS or Gamescom. Okay, but so yeah, don't expect anything that will be announced on a random day. Hey yo, how do I pronounce that? Eriksha? Is that how? I'll just call it Eric. Ah, Jesus Christ! Nice nice Twitch name, by the way. Hopefully that doesn't get you banned soon. Sometimes Twitch is weird when it comes to the rules. You know, sometimes you can get away with those kinds of things, but sometimes you can't. I don't know why. Just it just is. Just blame Twitch if something happens. So I'm also hydrating. Hell yeah. I hope everyone sees it that way because sometimes it doesn't. So I hope you'll enjoy today's short stream. Okay, you all know the drill already. If it's between Sunday to Thursday, my time. Okay, it's always a short stream. It's always only going to be 4 hours, 5 hours max. Okay, but on Fridays and Saturdays we can go as long as 8 to 10 hours. But yeah, we will be playing some Monster Hunter Wilds today. Okay, because we're trying to make up for the missed Monster Hunter streams back in last week Tuesday. Last week Tuesday, yeah. You know, 8 to 10 hours. Not today, bro. Also, welcome. Not exactly that. Not exactly that, Eric. Because you know, we're trying to balance the ecology, right? That's the mantra of Monster Hunter. Let me give a shout out to my good friend Valcarlo. Shout out Valcarlo. Currently playing some Clear Obscure Expedition 33, which I would say is the game of the year for this year. Hopefully I wouldn't be proven wrong. Wait, you haven't finished Act 2 yet? Who was I watching who got past Act 2? I think I was watching Eduardo. Wait, so what did you where did you get in Act 2? It really, I know, right? It should win Game of the Year. Like, I don't see, well, there are other games that might come close, but I think Expedition 33, because of its acclaim early on, it should be the one. Like, it should be the one that wins Game of the Year right now. Can I say, don't wanna spoil. Just put in the spoil. You basically gave us a spoiler tag already. Monster Hunter will win optimization of the year and negative reviews on Steam. Optimization issues, which, by the way, I noticed that Monster Hunter did improve a little, but it's not yet there. I feel like they will only be able to fully optimize this game once the expansion comes out. Which it'll take what? Another year before they release whatever expansion they have for Wilds. Pretty sure that's the drill. That's the drill already. So, Valcarlo, I think you finished the you finished the Renoir fight, right? I love monsters and even how I play in comfort of on my PC, but I see how most people suffer. Exactly. Like for a long while, honestly, I was also suffering in my uh Monster Hunter what's this? What you call this? My MH gameplay. Whenever I have my VTuber model on, dude, my game would lag a lot. Like, legitimately, it will lag a lot. Thankfully, I was able to, like, find a way to optimize my capture, but still, there might still be some times when my model would lag. That's where I stop. After that, I don't know what's gonna happen next. Try looking for other things. But you know, I I would give you this advice, Valcarlo. If you're going for side quests galore, get to Act 3 first. That's my biggest suggestion to you. Get to Act 3 first and then continue the side questing. I love writing recipes for pancakes in game reviews and collecting positive reviews. Positive reviews? What possible positive review can you give to this? Look at that. Oh wait, I think this is just lagging because of the amount of people. Hang on. Let me go solo first. Jesus. Private lobby.
Understood.
Wait, it's not. It's the amount of NPCs too. The shaders are crying. Wait, what content? Malfunction apology? Okay, I didn't even consider that there. I didn't even experience this, but just 10 heavy armor spears? I feel like that's not enough. Alright, still at work. We'll be coming back after. Alright, no problem. I think I'll do a co-working stream later. We'll see. I need the push from chat later to be productive, or else I won't be able to finish my audits again before Friday. And I don't want that because I want to focus on Kiwami on Friday. What do you need? What do you need me to do? Arthur, finish your... See? See? Alright, right. Relax. By the way, I noticed that with cross-platform play disabled, there are fewer lags, but I play on the musical instrument and help pour things on tempered monsters. Ah, you... oh, you actually do those things, huh? Okay, I'll try doing that. I'm not currently playing with anyone on the with the PS5. My coworker who plays on one is currently not doing it anyway, or at least not playing at the moment. So I might as well turn it off. Let me try that. Accessibility? No. It's not accessibility, right? Is it gameplay?
Well,
Wait, let me double check how to do that. Ah, main menu of the game. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
right. I'll be waiting here.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for helping out. Thank you for helping out, man. Only on the main option. There. It's not audio, graphics, display, control. Crossplay. There we go. There. Yep. Okay. Let me go back to the recommended lobby. Maybe fewer people now? Should be better, right? Because it's less people. Ah! Could possibly be a network thing, yeah.
I'll have more ready for next time.
Okay, I'm not wearing my insect glaive for this. I need to warm up, and I need to warm up good, so we'll use this. And ooh. Yeah, that's what I'll use for now.
Hey, Hunter. I have a bunch of things the others gathered for you. Yes. Would you like to trade something?
Alright. And you heard that.
Hey, bye.
There's still no Lagiacros. Okay. So one of my goals for tonight's stream for Monster Hunter Wilds is to be able to get a tempered Lagiacros, which I haven't fought yet. What was this? God grant me to find some streamer or person who would play with me. But most often I go to English communities, have fun for the reactions to the nickname. Ooh. How are things there, dude? Okay. What's the weather in Scarlet Forest at the moment? Let me go to base camp. Let's try and oh wait, I haven't gotten my login bonus yet. Okay. Your nickname is fine, by the way. Caught me off guard first. Rest. Inclement weather. Should it be daytime? Confirm. The fishing is actually good. I appreciated the quests that taught you all about the big fish. So yeah, I appreciate it. It's more fun than Final Fantasy 15 fishing, that's for sure.
Do you have a moment? I have a lot of things for you from... Yes. Is there anything you need? Okay, come back anytime.
Are you kidding me? Still no monster. Ah. Do I really need to wait for an inclemency? I remember playing Albion online, and I was also a fisherman. I had such flashbacks when monsters appeared behind me during fishing. They would knock you over and then just try and kill you, right? I haven't played Albion online, but I did experience that fishing here in Monster Hunter.
Subar.
Still no Lagiacros? Bro, okay, fine. Let's go with the 8-5, Steve. Wait.
Subar.
Monster Field Guide. What do I need if what do I need to kill if I want the nourishing extract? Guardian Ebony. Does Guardian Dosha have it? Guardian Dosha. Okay. No, I don't have Guardian Archveld anymore. Guardian Rathalos? No. Guardian Rathalos is no. Fulgor. How about Fulgor Anjanath? Do you have it? Doesn't have. So it has to be Guardian Dosha or Guardian Ebony Odo. Okay. And what are my missions? Sorry, limited bounties. Forest, Leviathan. Tempered? Okay. Ah, easy. Now, if only I get... Okay, a settlement. Ooh, a Gormagala and the Tempered Nurse. Okay. I will save this as investigation. And then I will begin the survey. I want my support hunters. Okay. Okay. Good start, I guess. Well, we don't get Lagiacruz yet, but sorry, Lagiacruz. But we're going for one of my favorite monsters, Gormagala.
I'll ride with you.
Sorry, I was given food. Okay. Stop, nurse it up. Please. I haven't hunted the Nursida in a while. Woohoo! Oh shit. Oh no. I don't have antidote. Oh shit. The gore's here.
The monsters are fighting each other.
Oh, thank God they're fighting each other. Wait, I seriously don't get an antidote? Wait. Where'd the Nursida go?
I greet thee, impending death.
Oh no, Rove is
Our
here.
meeting was ordained the day I left the force.
Oh shit. What? Really? Come on.
Get a load of these balls.
It has 1,000,000 wounds now, dude.
On its last legs. Just a little more. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Is it seriously dying now?
What the world decrees, nature administers. I give myself to its inevitable sways.
There's one more. Oh,
Oh, right. Perfectly plundered.
shoot. I'm sleepy. Ah! Haha! Oh my god, I slayed it with a perfect perfect rush. Oh, that felt good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Off to the other monster. Let's go. Let's go, Gore.
What the world decrees, nature administers. I give myself to its inevitable sways.
Can I free Rover?
Bewitched by the past, bound by fibers. A fool I was to think myself free. Say
Nice.
I shall relish my newfound freedom.
So you can actually free Rover. I thought you can't. Okay. Okay, Gore. We fight. Shout all you want, kid.
The terrain there. I think we can use it in combat. Be careful! It looks angry! Excellent use of the terrain!
Ah!
Leave this to me! Shield inbound!
Woo! I need to sharpen. I need to sharpen. I need to sharpen. Where are you going?
Out of there!
Are you kidding me?
I'll catch you up.
Jesus Christ. Man strong.
More supplies have been added.
Oh shit. Whew, not good. What the hell was that?
What do you think we'll find?
That was indeed an 8-5. Wait, is that an 8-5 or a 7-5? No, what time is it? My office mate is already clocking in. I'm gonna go with Moxie and medical meal. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's go. Woo! Oh my. Oh. Mm-hmm. No. Why? Ah, fuck! Really? Oh, 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 oh. Come on. I keep on... I keep on using the recover. I mean, there's no shame in it, but... Wait, where did you put the shock trap? Shoot! Ow, ow, ow! Please, the head!
We got it on the ground.
I need those feelers! I'm doing all of the sacred recovers, man. I'm getting too greedy.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
That swipe's annoying.
This'll freshen you up quick.
I unblock at the most inopportune times.
Time to go on the offensive.
No, I wanted to kill. It retracted the feelers, bro.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Okay. Okay, it's already sharpened.
Who's behind?
Nope.
I'll just cut off the head.
My HP's in danger again. Danger, danger. I unblocked at the again. I unblocked at the most inopportune times, bro. What the frick is happening to me? Is it exhausted? Yes. No more frenzy virus.
Right. Perfectly
Nice.
timed.
I got to hit it. Woo. There's a Blagonga.
Made eye contact with it.
Bro, what's with the tremor? Wait, what? Is it below? Come on.
Get out of there.
Oh my god.
Hey, ugly. Over here.
Oh shit, I'm out of Mega Potion.
This'll freshen you up quick. Got traps down and ready for you.
Come on, come on, come on. Shit! I knew I shouldn't have dodged. I knew I shouldn't have dodged.
I'm glad you're all right. Don't worry, you'll get him next time.
Really? The moment I head out,
You're not taking me down.
Unfortunate again.
You're not taking me down.
No, you won't. I gotta freaking play it safe. And no, I'm not gonna mount it again. Ah, the swipe!
Hey, get out of there!
No! Ah. Okay, fine. I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. I need to bio. Middle. East west. AB from left. One more. Whoa. So bad. Oh my god. Let's pile on, shall we? Stupid rabbit. Stupid rabbit frog. Bullshit. Just go FFA. As I was saying, Rufin, baka kailanganin kong i-clip mo to. With regard to Final Fantasy XIV content, okay? This is the first, you guys are the first one to hear this. I'm just gonna repeat it again next time. Okay? After Futures Rewritten Ultimate, I will take a 2-patch hiatus from the game. Okay? So that is patch 7.2 and 7.3. I will take a break from hardcore reading. Okay, I will not do the Savage on hardcore mode for patch 7.2, and the 7.3 Ultimate I will be doing it on patch 7.5 instead. Please. Woo. Nice. Oh. Okay. Sorry. I had to focus there a bit. We'll be waiting outside. Really? Just me? Oh my god, really? Seduction time? Yes, unless you have that completionist thing that wanted to always end the game with all members at max level. That's not me, man. They're just standing there. I don't enjoy being. Really? Now you're. What have you done with the princess? Ah! Not so fast, this curvy snake. Maria FF2. What has become her model? Image. This is Yoshitaka Amano's art for Maria, okay? This is Maria in the FF trading card game. Oh boy. I was right. She's gifted in some places. See, Square Enix knows what it's doing. You think Tifa is the first female character that they have, you know, big big chest? Nah, Maria's the first one.
Do the out and in again. That's your last chance. The out.
3, 4, out, in.
This is enraged. He's not.
Okay.
Oh, you can't do it anymore.
Oh, it's untargetable.
Hey, what's that?
Let me know.
I want this person for that. I want this person for that. Oh.
Okay, we got
So
this.
do the caught on cooldown because you will have your last call.
Dope now. Okay, just sweet.
Fuck this fight, dude.
You were fun. You were fun, but fuck your mechanics, dude. Holy shit.
I did not enjoy this fight.
That was not fun at all.
Yeah, then the next one will be better.
Okay.
Good music only.
Shorty.
Yeah, I got a gray on NA, got a purple on here. It died.
Thank you. Let me call shout out people. heal first. This is the last anyway. Okay. 7.
Cool. Oh, that's
7.
that's 7.
There.
We need to be in the middle.
Wait!
Wait.
Let's go!
What the fuck was that?
We one pull the last smack.
We did!
Yeah.
Guys, I have
It's every time Arthur says like hot.
Okay, I have a confession. I forgot to loot master this, so we need to call it properly. Okay.
Oh my god.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tangina, clip it and ship it, oh. Gauge? Sabi na eh. Clip it and ship it, chat. Clip it and ship it. Putang ina! Wait! Teka. Tangina, parang si John Cena rejected or what? Kayo nang bahala mag-caption dyan, chat. You have 2 freaking monitors, etc. Heroes is going back to Dark Knight because he got the Dark Knight weapon. Now you can now you need to play triple triad on it. Oh no. Ain't no way, dude. I like gem stays. Whoa. Not here, man. Let's find a room first. Feeling things out. Hey, I ain't your trophy wife, girl. Nah! Nope. Up sprint, if you can. Bravo. BB.
Zero hits.
5 seconds.
Color, opposite.
Not bad move.
Opposite color.
What was your first debuff, Velvet?
I had the blue donut, so I was up
What?
the
I had the blue donut as well.
I think someone was.
Oh my lord, I'm dying. Astos has me beat, bro. Dalawa. on. I'm out of flares. Holy shit. Yo. Yo. Hard carry? Holy crap, I'm done with FF1. We. Sa wakas! King-inang yan! Hey! I'm gonna wait for the better angle. Wait, share. Save. Yeah. Except we don't have Monk, so it's not an issue.
Mo will be like, what the fuck, man?
You just roasted our ninth man.
Yeah, fuck you, Lance.
He's not even playing Monk in this tier. He's playing Viper.
Oh my god, oh no,
Okay, you got the better Viper.
oh no, packet loss.
Packet loss. If you can hit. Will likes to. Holy shit. Yeah. Why do we play video games? Because we likes to. Move. Okay. Moving it to 3. This is 2 north. Yep. Check who baits first. DPS in first. Okay, supports in. Cardinal. Intercard. Okay, that took
Oh,
a while. The DPS. My bad. Now. Oh no. I need to plug my controller. Come on. There. Took a long while before it frigging closed. Now, hopefully, there's an 8.5 laggy. Okay. 8-5 laggy? 8-5 laggy? Still no. Although it's plenty,
I
so
was given a message. Yes.
it has to be
I've got the
inclemency.
source materials. Okay. Bye.
Come on, man.
Everyone here has been doing well, Hunter.
Still no Lagiacros. Why? Why am I so unlucky with this? Okay, where food?
What? Sup?
Oh yeah.
Ta-da! Enjoy!
God damn it, their food looks really good. Ugh. Okay.
Be sure to come again.
Time to try it again.
Wow, we sure got here fast. Hey.
I have a 5-star. Sorry. I have an 8-5 Seregios. Maybe we can start with that. Okay, we can also do some prep first.
Quest accepted.
By 8:30, I will need to switch off to FF14. So we have roughly 45 minutes. A hunt or two.
Have everything? The guild sent us supply items. I'll ride with you.
The Rathalos doesn't give me any nourishing extracts, but whatever, dude. getting debated by that. What the? Why? I'm seriously getting debated by that. What the frick? What the frick timing was? Oh my god! I'm just getting tilted.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Yeah, you better move. Oh my god, I'm just fighting the Guardian Rathos. I ain't even fighting 8-5 Steve. What? I got caught by that? Oh my lord. Ow. Time for the kill? I'm not even gonna try and capture. Okay. One monster down at least.
Ooh, I think we can mine this. Curiosity sure paid off this time.
Oh, that's a lot of carves, dude. Okay, Steve, you're next. Come on.
Power up, activated.
What the spin was that? Oh wait, I thought my Palico would save me there. What the hell?
I'm glad you're all right. Don't worry, you'll get him next time.
There will be no next time. I'm doing amateur hour hunts right now. Oh my god. What? I blocked that? Nani? Hello? Pure BS. This is what happens if you don't play Monster Hunter Wilds regularly. Ah, you found Mecha Break. Well, Mecha Break this. And I'm even using gun lance. Ah, shoot. Oh, now you're leaving. What an ass.
Make sure to grab anything else when you stop.
Are you freaking kidding me? Did the Bullfango actually? Come here. Fly! Fly!
Heels inbound!
Come on.
Hey! Get out of there!
Get away from me, you bastard. Okay. Broken legs. Oh, for the love of God!
Flying feline, incoming!
Another power clash, eh?
Muscle that monster! Looks like it's moving to a new area.
I'm not even gonna change my weapon, dude. Nah. I'm too rusty. I need to play with my main. Really? It's not yet dying. Okay. Oh my god! All that for that wyvern fire. I shouldn't have. I should have gone greedy there.
You okay? Nothing
I knew
broken?
it was gonna recover before I was able to bring out the wyvern fire. And yet I still did it.
You're not taking me down.
Okay, it's leaving. I won't take any chances. I'm just gonna capture it. You can call me a wuss, whatever you like, dude.
Little gathering goes a long way.
I am still just going to capture it. Is it sleeping now? Are you kidding me? Whoa!
Yeah, right on target. Time to go on the offensive.
Wait, I should have just captured! Why was I thinking of damage?
Trap set.
Ah, it's gonna leave.
This will freshen you up quick.
I'm wearing the giddy mantle. I should have captured then and there, man. What the frick was I thinking?
I saw the trap.
Ah,
We're getting paid well for that one. It's over.
whatever, man. Okay, I have time for one more hunt. Blaze Shield. Sonorous Handig. Okay, I might want that Sonorous Handigraph. Shield. If it's not offensive guard, I don't want it. Agitator. Okay, Agitator is good. Tenderizer. Alright. Okay, we've hunted an 8-5 Steve. How about an 8-5 Lagiacros for a change, huh? Jesus Christ, what should I do? What should I do for that 8-5 Steve, man? Oh wait, not 8-5 Steve. 8-5, Oh, you cannot change the environment here. Okay. I have to go to the forest. Even the tempered Mizutsune is just... is an 8-4, not an 8-5. I need an 8-5 Mizu. Yawning. Come on, Laggy. I think I still have saved ground monsters in my save file. Sweet! But have you gotten a tempered... a tempered 5 strength, Lagiacros? Let me give you a quick shout out, Megs, before I check. Because I swear to friggin' God if I
was given a message for you.
Duna!
Yes.
I don't need an Duna,
Source
bro.
materials. Okay. Bye.
Thank God the new monster aren't a the new monsters aren't a platinum requirement. I mean, it's not about platinum, it's about the hunt for me. So doesn't matter if it's part of platinum or not. The hunt is the hunt. I'm like Xenos, man. Come on, Lagiacros. Jesus Christ. Please, 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 for the friggin' love. Yes! Is it tempered? It's fucking tempered. Let's fucking go, man. Ooh. Bro, that's just not tempered. That's tempered 5 strength, Lagiacros. I need that shit. Let's friggin' go, dude.
Welcome back. Can I help you with anything?
4 times, actually. Alright. Let's go with the Lalabarina first. There are 2 Lala friggin' Barinas. What? It still gives you the crown even if you don't use your binoculars anyway. I've always gotten crowns without using my binoculars. Okay, I'm finally back. Which one's my target? Oh, God. Are you kidding me? Did I mount the right one, though? I'm a bully.
Plundering. This ought to put a dent in it.
Wow. Oh, I'm fighting the wrong one. Hardly matters anyway. They're just a lot of arenas.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Okay. Gotta move again. Okay, I'm getting sick of this. I'm getting sick of this guy. The other one. Why can't I reload my gun lance? Yeah, let's make it simple.
Use this to need some heals. This way to the shock trap. Oh, right! Perfectly blended. It's on its last legs. Just a little more.
Wait, it's not yet dead? Ah!
Time to go on the offensive.
Oh, come on. It's already dying. Just die already. Ah, Slade, okay. Ah, nag-Yakros time! There's the other Lalabarina. LOL. Okay, Laggy Across. How you doing? Why are you showing that to me like... Oh my lord. Ah, it's not crown. Whatever, dude.
More supplies have been added. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Your thing, Plunderay.
Okay, so that's unblockable. I'm thinking. What? Oh, there's another one. Ah. Okay, I see.
Heels inbound.
Ah, the other one. The other part. Nice. Power Clash! Oh my god, there's another one!
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Are you kidding me?
Are you all right? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
Oh yeah, restock.
Great form! You're not taking me down! Got it on the ground!
That was annoying. What the? I'm pretty sure I timed that right. What the hell? Oh, oh. Do.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Oh, is it water time? Is it water time? Oh, I hope it's water time. Okay, I need to sharpen. I need to sharpen. Come on. bullshit was that?
You okay? Nothing broken?
I don't care anymore, dude.
You're not taking me down.
Ah. People who say Monster Hunter Wilds is easy has not hunted
Leave this to me.
tempered 5 strength tempered monsters. These bastards, man. Oh no, it's not yet underwater. Oh, or is it?
Make sure to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
Whoa! Ooh, this is my 3rd power clash. Yo, Polu. Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the hunt of uy. Welcome to the hunt of 8 fives.
Sorry, it's strictly private only.
Yeah. Oh! Woo! Ah, no! What the? Wow. Okay, that was good. That was good. They're more thrashy in the water if they're 5 strength. Okay, good to know. That 5-star laggy though. Superb. Okay, I like that. I like that hunt. Even though I died, I can appreciate a good hunt.
Really fierce monster. Let's try again after some preparation.
Okay. Since I do have to switch games because I do have to raid in FF14, I'll be switching there. Maybe we'll continue the hunts later, but we'll see how busy work will be. But at least we have some monsters to hunt if ever we don't continue with Monster Hunter anymore for tonight, because I did say we're going to do a short stream. We can do this again on Sunday. Our anything goes Sunday. Final Fantasy 14. Hopefully we can re-clear fast. Rufin did say that they're going to stop raiding at 10:15. Wrong authenticator. There we go. There. Because I have the responsibility of showing you that I'm going to use the vanilla launcher. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Wow, there are like 24 people in queue. Ugh. That's rare. Mm-hmm. Anin ko tong name day cake? Discard. Okay. I'm going to my house. Okay. Shall we do a rack? There's one video that was being recommended to me by a friend of mine on my Discord. But dude, it's a 5-hour video. Jesus Christ, this is a huge video. Like, if I'm going to react to this, chat, oh my lord, this is going to be something. I will have to dedicate a specific stream just to react to this. Look at okay, I don't know if you can see it, but let me resize this. There we go. Ah shoot, you can't see it. Never mind. I'm not sure if you can see it, but dude, that's 5 hours worth, man. Holy crap. That's a friggin' lot. I'm not sure if I'll be able to like react to that video in one sitting. I'm pretty sure I can't. There's this video I'm watching earlier. It's a tier list of all the strikers in Mecha Break, and I think I want to watch it. Let me just remove the background music for now. There. Cause I wanna watch this. There we go.
Now that Mecha Break has officially released, we do have all 15 mechs to toy around with, and I've compiled a comprehensive and full tier
I need to give a disclaimer. My current mains are Alisnes and Welkin. If you haven't caught my stream last Sunday, those were the strikers that I have been using. So there. Let's see how they stack up.
tier list, playing through all 15 mechs, including the 3 brand new ones, and deep diving into each with all my reasons on why some are ranked higher than others. We'll go over fun factors, why each
Oh,
are
and I
better
haven't
in
even
different
played
playlists,
all of the
as
game
well as
modes
some other
of
notable
this
details
game yet.
that will help you through your playthroughs.
So we'll
we
see.
got a ton to talk about. What's up, world? It's Chubby here, back in with another video. Today we're checking out all things Mecha Break. Okay, so as I
All
mentioned,
things
I'm gonna
Mecha
go
Break.
over each and every single mech. And yes, I have played all of them in literally every single mode there is. But before we
Wow.
jump into the actual tier list, I do want to thank Amazing Season Games for sponsoring this video. If you haven't already, you should 100% check out Mecha Break. You can do so by using the QR code provided on screen right now, or there's also a download link in my description. If you
Why
want to
just-
help out the channel, I really
why don't
appreciate that
just
you do
go
visit
for
that.
Steam,
You
right?
can download either the client or Xbox and Steam. The game features 12 free mechs that you get from day one, all with distinct playstyles, as you'll see throughout this video, and features a ton of modes like 6v6 hero shooter, 3v3 deathmatch, and they even have an extraction mode, Mosh Mock. It's actually a ton of fun. It is worth a check out.
I haven't
Now
even
let's jump
tried
into the
Match
actual
Mock.
tier list. So first off, I think this one is an easy one to label, and that's Narukami. Narukami is a very strong
Not me.
mech. This
Sniper,
thing absolutely
not me.
decimates the field out there and can put a lot of strain on your enemies. Basically an invisible sniper, it is insanely strong and has some of the best range, if not the best range in the entire game itself, and even getting off some occasional one-shots, or at least ones that are on low HP. Now there are reasonings as why I rank Narukami where it is. So currently I actually do put Narukami in the S tier and not essentially S+. As you see, I do have S+, S, A, B, C, and D. The reason why I have
D's
added
the
the
lowest,
S+
okay.
category is that they should be good in all different playlists. Now the reason Narukami doesn't make it into S+ is because this mech essentially is not very good in the arena mode, or at least I haven't seen it perform very well in the arena
well, it's a
mode,
3v3.
and it seems to
You
struggle
don't
a little bit in the
you don't
extraction mode
expect
as well. You can make
snipers
it work in that
to
mode.
play
This one
good
is
in
really,
arena
really good
modes.
for Verge, but I just do think there are at least a couple of different mechs that will actually rank higher than Narukami, at least because of how much they have in their kit. Again, Narukami is very strong, but I do currently put it in the S tier. Next up, we do have another mech here, Stego. This is a lot of people's fan favorite.
Stego
This
is the
a
heavy
really,
attacker.
Really strong mech. Its kit is very nice. You'll see it has a ton of defense rating. It can even load up here, and we can get a nice shield in front of us with a ton of damage that you can output. Doesn't, of course, have the best mobility, but this thing
Jesus
is
Christ,
strong
I don't
in literally
want
every
that.
single playlist, whether it's
I mean, I'm a
Verge,
tank main,
Arena,
but
or
this
even
is
the
just too
extraction mode,
much.
which is Mosh Mock. It has some very good damage. This one is a bit limited when you are in buildings, as your bomber ability will actually hit rooftops. You'll see that in some of the footage here. You can't get it off all the time. And that is the reason that I actually do put Stego in the S tier, is that when it is locked down into certain building maps, it can get a bit rough.
Is that good
with
for a
its
building
third
map?
ability charge here, which is the micro missile. Micro missile is really strong, and it kind of does need to be utilized in his kit. However, unfortunately, as I said, when you are locked down inside of a building, or when you do play on those building arena maps, it can get a bit rough. So hence why I do put it in S tier and not S+.
I don't
This is a
want the
very
heavy
strong
ones.
mech, and it does trade blows with some of the ones that will be in S+. Again, other than that small limitation, that is the only reason why I do throw it in the S tier. Overall, it is a very, very strong mech. Or next up here, we do have one where I do consider
Oh,
it
this
an
is the
S+
Welkin.
tier, and you probably guessed it by
It's an
now
S+.
that it's Welkin. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing gets nerfed. This is a very, very strong mech. It can just do insane damage. It has great boxing ability, and it even has some nice range to it. And there's even a decent
shield
defensive
is
hit to it
really
where it has
good.
this nice shield in front of it, and even some recharge, as well as just having a
It
little
can
bit
only
of some
block
other
frontal attacks, though.
utilizations to it. But the
That's
box
the only
itself
problem.
is probably the best thing overall, as you can box people in and they can't leave, and you're also doing damage to them and even having range. There is so much to this kit here. It has some great things here, even with its melee ability as well as its unparryable melee. There is so much with this kit overall and this mech that it
What do you mean
definitely needs to be in
unparryable
the
melee?
S+
You can
tier. I
parry
wouldn't be
it
surprised if
against
this
a-
is one of the first mechs
against a
we see
Wilkin.
nerfed, as I always see Welkin either getting MVP or doing top damage in nearly every game. Pretty much doesn't matter. This thing is all around great, whether it is in Verge or even Arena, and it still does very well in the extraction mode. It is very good for the ending PvP. Obviously not the best at the beginning when you are doing PvE stuff, but it is fairly good overall. For our fourth mech, we do have Panther. Now, this one might be a bit of a
Yeah,
controversial
I
one.
might
There
have
are players that are
to end
very, very
stream
good with
after
Panther, but I've also
after
seen people that are pretty
FF14 chat.
terrible with
I'm
Panther.
feeling sleepy.
Panther has a very
And this is
unique
bad
kit,
because I have
and
work
where
at
it
10.
does have a shield that you should constantly have up when you have this shield up. And essentially, when it is broken or when an enemy does break it, you should use your 2 charge here to regenerate that shield. And you're constantly spamming that back and forth. You also do have some great shield mechanics here. You have a nice defensive kit, and you could swap to your melee ability here as well. And even doing those aerial strikes. And you do have a nice charge ability with melee where you can get up in people's faces. And there is even some to his kit overall that does allow for a little bit of range to it. But overall, this mech actually just does not perform well in either category. Again, there are people who are really good with this
Lancer.
mech. They're good in Verge, they're good in extraction mode, and I've even seen some people that are really good in Arena with this mech. But it just does underperform. It has a ton of defense to it. It should be good overall, but it's just kind of falls flat, and there are better options for melee, whether it's Welkin, or we'll get to another mech that's actually, I think, preferred in this category. So this is one of the mechs that I actually do put in the C tier, so you will see this here. We are going to put
tier?
Panther in C tier. It's not a D tier mech. It could fall into B tier, and it could even get into A tier, depending if you're playing with a really good
Depends
player.
on the skill, right?
Some people can even get this mech to do top damage, but it's just overall, his kit's really bad. And people that are kind of mediocre can do really well with Welkin, where they're going to struggle on Panther. Now, this is going to be a skill issue one here overall. And I'm not just ranking these based on skill issue, but Panther does kind of fall flat overall when you are picking different brawlers. There are better choices. If you more than likely should go with a Welkin. The medium brawler right now is just not in a good spot, and even light brawler is a bit better. We'll get into all of those, but yes, right now, Panther is just a bit rough. Seen a lot of people rank this one pretty low as well, so yeah, it is a bit in a rough state. Next up here, we have Sky Raider. Now, I've gone back and forth on where I want to put this one.
Gundam Wing.
It does pretty decent. It is a fun one to actually play and fly around with, and it could do some fairly decent damage. Again, this one's going to be pairing up against Falcon, really, and I just kind of, because I'm pairing it against Falcon and a few other, I do actually end up putting this one in the C tier. Now, it does, like I said, decent damage. It can be fun to play. It can output some decent damage with it overall. It does have good range abilities. It does have to charge up a lot of its attacks in order to actually do
It's
fairly
the hit
decent
and
damage.
run mech.
And it can put out this AoE damage that will also do some decent damage.
It's the hit and run mech.
Damage or damage over time, at least for the area effect or the AoE. But overall, I honestly will just put this one in the C tier along with Panther. I'm just not a huge fan of it, and I think there are better choices. Like I said, Falcon's going to be one of those that will actually rank higher. We'll get to that eventually. But
Why?
yeah, as of right now,
Because
you
it's
put
lighter?
Sky Raider in C tier. Is a bit of a controversy there. I know some people will say Sky Raider is actually fairly decent, and I have seen some people top damage and get MVP as Sky Raider, but I just don't think overall it is a good mech in comparison to others. You can make this one work. Does at least should have it from its kit, but I think that it is just a very, very high skill ceiling one that's going to be a bit rough to play around with, especially for newer players, and I think it's just going to be a hard one overall to actually master. So unfortunately right now I do actually scale this one a bit low at C tier. You could make an argument
Maybe
for why it
for
would be
now.
B tier, but as of right now I am putting it in C. Next up we do have Stellaris. Now this is actually one of my personal
Okay, if you guys watched the stream last Sunday, I struggled with this even fighting as an Alisnes in the training range. It was annoying because it has to it's a stealth one, okay? It's a stealth mech. That's what I'm going to say about it.
favorite mechs, and I'm trying to avoid my bias there. I have seen this champ MVP a lot. I've MVP'd on Stellaris a lot. It does a ton of damage. It's great for behind the lines. You have a full stealth mechanic here and stealth mechanism that you can get behind enemy lines, just like Narukami, but this thing you can actually pop stealth. You actually don't need to deploy drones or anything. And you actually have a hook on ability here, as you can see, that you hook at players. It's really, really good to utilize
I
that
haven't tried the hook.
It is so nice for catching Falcon and a few other mechs. I love that one overall. And it even has some range here with it, and the range is really nice. And the
It has
melee is really
range.
good with it. There's some great melee that you can do. Literally, it kind of even has
The
Welkin's
melee is the good
AoE
one.
kit there, at least that spinning ability with its secondary attack. And you even do get a little bit of range with it. With that melee, you're also seeing here, we're getting a bit of range here. And it just does really good damage.
It's not
You
just
see
a
me
bit of
evade their
range. That's a long
entire
range
shield bar
slash.
there. They actually go right through it, or right through their fluid armor. It is just a very, very good kit overall. I would put this one in S tier, but I have seen arguments as why it's A tier. Again, I'm kind of trading back and forth with it. I think this one is really good, and I myself would put it in S tier. As of right now, though, I am going to be putting this one in A tier for what it is. It is probably one of the better light brawlers, but there's just ones that do better, at least for your team. Your Welkin is probably
still
going to
better, dude.
outperform it, as well as your
Man
Stego
mode.
and Narukami. But it is a really good champion, and it is super fun to play. If this was based on
Did
only
they just
fun
call it
factors,
champion,
I would
dude?
put this one in S tier. But as of right now, it's going to go in A. Moving on, we have our first healer of the bunch, and yes,
Ah,
this is
Pinaka.
Pinaka. You've probably seen a lot of people play this one. This is a very easy champ to play overall. Very fun too, and actually with the healing, and does
It's
some
actually
great
good. It's like
regeneration,
Zenyatta.
and you could even do some fair damage.
You put the
It
orb
actually
there and
performs
it's
decently
done.
well
Or
in the extraction
for
mode,
the
which I
Marvel
had some
Rivals
decent
players,
times
it's
with.
more like
And
Luna
obviously, it's
Snow.
really good in Arena. It's really good in Verge. You're definitely going to want a Panaka on your team overall, and it's just obviously one of the better mechs to be running in a full 6-man, and even in a 3-man team, as long as they can output that damage. Again, it does some fairly decent damage with it. It has that little right-click ability here that does some nice damage when you are close. This is not going to avoid fluid armor at all, but it still can help with the team, and just has some great mechanics. Really, you're not going to be utilizing your shield wall a ton, but you can, and you can see it even
Yeah, that
does
shield
some
wall,
decent
that's the
damage to an enemy if you can hit
only-
them with it. So
that's
it
the
can
only
be
skill I
utilized,
don't get.
and it can have some good placement in Verge and Arena, so you can
It could
mix
be
and
good
match
for
with them, but of
Verge,
course
where
the
you
rest
need
of
to
its kit
extract
is going to be really
things,
good for giving your
but,
team shields. You can obviously provide to yourself for shields, and you do have those drones that are also going to be healing you and your teammates. So overall, the kit for Panaka is insane and will be a really good healer. So it is going to go right into S tier. I don't think it is an S plus because it just doesn't have the damage output. If it had crazy
Of course it
damage
doesn't
output,
have the damage
it could be up there with
output. It's a
Welkin. But
support
you're really going to
mech.
want Panaka on your team, and it is a very, very good healer. It is
Okay,
just like Stego and
this kind of
Narukami. It's a great
invalidated
choice for a
the
mech.
opinion for
Next
the
up
mech,
here we
for
have
the raid,
Aquila.
for
It's a
the
great
here it is,
sniper, and again with its kit, it's going to be very, very
What's
good
this,
overall.
Aquila?
It has a ton of utilization here, and its air kit is very, very nice because you can hang out really, really far away, and you do have that very far range here where you can see
This
we get a ton of
bastard
range on our screen.
snipers
Where
just-
basically can target anything within
You're
its
just
path here.
flying.
It is absolutely insane. The only problem with this kit overall is that once it loses this airtime, it's going to struggle a little bit on the ground. It's not going to have the
Yeah.
best performance. It still can. You could still get plenty of eliminations with it. And it still does some decent damage. You actually notice that Aquila will probably be one of the higher damaging mechs on your team.
It's Aquila.
But because it does kind of lose all of its abilities here once it gets taken out of the air, and I just have seen Narukami perform better across the board, I do have to unfortunately put it in the A tier. Again, the reason why is because
I feel like
Narukami
is
just
better.
a better overall one to choose, and the Aquila is not going to be as good in Arena either because you need more airtime, and most of the Arena maps are going to be very closed in and boxed in, so when you're kind of up close, you're not going to be performing as well, and it just doesn't have the same damage output that Narukami has, where teammates can go back and get healed by Pinaka. Aquila is just not going to output the damage to take them down, so I do unfortunately have to put it in A tier. It's still a great choice, and you will see the Aquilas do high damage, and you can even see them take MVP. Again, overall, I just think Narukami is a better pick for your team, but you will see the Aquila will perform decently well, and even sometimes outperform a Narukami, but consistently wise, I have seen Narukami play better, and it is one of my personal favorites, so I do think that Narukami is a better pick overall, so that's why I put it in the A tier. This mech right here is one of my least favorite mechs to play. Now, this could be a personal bias I'm trying to avoid here, and I have seen this mech perform well, but overall, I just believe it. Right now, the kit is just not in a good place. This was actually the last revealed mech, and that is the Serenith. I have seen it do well, but its kit, in just my opinion, is not good. And the reason being is because its secondary weapon here really doesn't perform well in certain scenarios, because people are going to move out of it by the time that it lands, so it's pretty useless, although it can fare somewhat well in the extraction mode occasionally when people group up, and it can fare well in arena mode since it is more locked down. But in Verge, where people are moving around a ton, you're really not going to hit a lot of people with this unless you get a Welkin to lock someone down. It requires so much of your team to be participating with this one that I just think that it's just not a good mech overall. Again, its kit has some decent stuff to it, where it actually does have some really cool mechanics.
Then it should be good with a good
turn
team.
Into a spy from TF2. It has some pretty decent stuff that make it actually a lot of fun. You can also increase its mobility and make it untargetable, which makes it really cool. Again, more spy mechanics, and you even have a radar system. It has, like I said, some really cool stuff with it, and actually you would think would be good in performance-wise.
Is the Serenith a brother? I don't think so.
Have that stuff, but in practice, it's just not a good mech in my opinion. And it is the first mech that I am going to go ahead and put in D tier, as I just feel it is not a good mech overall.
Saw that from a mile away.
Really bad. In fact, this is some of the worst performing mechs I've ever seen it play as Serenith. I have seen it take MVP one time, but you can do it with literally every mech in the game, so that shouldn't take away from it. It's just not performing well nearly across the board, and you're better off taking literally pretty much anything else in here. And so, yeah, unfortunately, I do put this one in D tier. Moving on, we actually do have another one that is under a 7-day trial, or at least 15,000 mission points to get, and that is one of the newer ones that's called Inferno. Inferno has some really, really decent stuff here with its kit overall, and it actually does play very fun. It is a very fun mech to play. It has some nice AoE. It has great single target. And it actually does at least feel like it would be very, very good. Now, I've seen a lot of people use this mech in pretty much every match. I've seen people do really well with it, but I haven't really seen a lot of MVP with Inferno. Again, great single target damage. It doesn't have to be an MVP, dude. AoE damage. It's actually really good at hunting Narukamis that are hiding, because it will tag all of the Narukamis in the area. So any of them that are being invis, it will kind of just tag them up even if they have more drones down. So it's great at like pinning those out. So I do think it has some utilization there. Unfortunately, I just think it does fall flat in some scenarios, and I do think this is a heavy team-based one. You really do have to play on other teammates to help you out here, since the range is not incredible with this mech.
You should, right?
It could have some better range. There are mechs
it's
that do
a
have
team hero shooter.
It does have that single target ability. If you do charge up both here, you see that if we're charging up both of ours, we can actually get a single target here, but it's kind of pushing us back. And with the mountainous terrain and Verge and a few other things, that can knock you off cliffs. So I do think it does have a bit of a problem there, and it can be a bit of an issue. I'm going to go ahead, after my practicing with it, trying to play around with it, and just kind of seeing how other people use it. Again, I've never seen this one be VIP. In fact, this is one of the only ones I've never seen really top the charts like that. But they do really well. They do a lot of damage. I am going to put this one in A tier currently, as I do believe it's by Stellaris and Aquila. I do think it can put out good damage.
I can see his bias
really
already.
Good, but I don't think it's a must-have choice for every single match. At least not like Narukami or Stego or Welkin or even a Pinaka. I just don't think it has the same type of merit. It's a great overall pick. It's just not a must pick. It's not like you need to have this one on your team to succeed, but it can do really good damage. Here we have another healer and the only second healer in the game, or the only other healer in the game. This is a light healer. I actually really like this class. I think it's a ton of fun to play. I think the fun factor actually does kind of drive it up a bit. Now, a lot of people have kind of argued that it doesn't have good range, which I think you could argue that the range on it is just not as good as it should be, and it can have some issues, but mobility has been really good. It did get slightly buffed, I believe, from the beta, so and their kit was kind of redone a little bit. They used to have these drones which would target on a player, but now you just kind of shoot the player in general, and then they get that little debuff there. You used to have to target them and then send a drone at them, but now you shoot it at them, so it did get a little bit of a buff, and I think it actually did need it, and it does actually evade their fluid armor, which is nice, and I do think it can actually really output some decent damage, and also has some really good healing. I prefer this one over Panaka. However, I do think Panaka is a better overall healer, and they're going to out-heal you, and they might even out-damage you, but I do think this one is more fun to play. So for the fun factor purposes, I am actually putting this one in A tier. I'm not going to put it in S tier, as I don't think it's a must like Panaka, but it is still a decent one, and it's a healer, so you might as well play it, or at least have a healer on a team, especially in Verge. You're going to need it. Might not always need it in Arena, but in Verge, you're definitely going to want a healer, and especially in Extraction mode, the Mashmak, you really do want a healer, unless you have the repair drones, or constantly finding repair kits around. You really are going to want a healer with you, and Lumine is still a decent pick there. Next up here we have Hurricane. I've gone back and forth with this one on where I want to place it in the tier. I've tried to play it on and off. I've kept trying to go, what can this be? I hated it at first, then I was liking the kit,
Wait, is this
then I
Falcon?
kinda disliked it. I've gone back and forth where I really want to
Oh
place
no, this is
one. It has some
Hurricane.
great AoE potential. It
Wait,
does
Lumine is a
or
support.
the only other healer in the game. This is a light healer. I actually really like this class. I think it's a ton of fun to play. I think the fun factor actually does kind of drive it up a bit. Now, a lot of people have kind of argued that it doesn't have good range, which I think you could argue that the range on it is
It's a
just
support.
not as good as it should be, and it
It
can have
shouldn't-
some
it
issues, but
shouldn't have
mobility's
much
been really
range. It's
good.
support.
It did get slightly buffed, I believe, from the beta, so and their kit was kind of redone a little bit. They used to have these drones which would target on a player, but now you just kind of shoot the player in general, and then they get that little debuff there. You used to have to target them and then send a drone at them, but now you shoot it at them, so it did get a little bit of a buff, and I think it actually did need it, and it does actually evade their fluid armor, which is nice, and I do think it can actually really output some decent damage, and also has some really good healing. I prefer this one over Panaka. However, I do think Panaka is a better overall healer, and they're going to out-heal you, and they might even out-damage you, but I do think this one is more fun to play. So for the fun factor purposes, I am actually putting this one in A tier. I'm not going to put it in S tier, as I don't think it's a must like Panaka, but it is still a decent one, and it's a healer, so you might as well play it, or at least have a healer on a team, especially in Verge. You're going to need it. Might not always need it in Arena, but in Verge, you're definitely going to want a healer, and especially in Extraction mode, the Mashmak, you really do want a healer, unless you have the repair drones, or constantly finding repair kits around. You really are going to want a healer with you, and Lumine is still a decent pick there. Next up here we have Hurricane. I've gone back and forth with this one on where I want to place it in the tier. I've tried to play it on and
Hurricane
off.
is
I
the
kept
medium
trying to go,
attacker,
what
yeah?
can this be? I
At least
hated it
this
at
is
first,
my
I was
bet.
liking the kit,
Although
then I
I've
kinda
played
disliked it.
Hurricane in
I've gone back
the
and forth where I really wanna
open
place this
beta.
one. It has some great AoE potential. It does some decent damage. And again, its kit overall is decently fun. The really cool ability here is this shield attack, or shield thing that you can place down, where people accidentally will target this. You kind of
Yeah,
hide around this.
that's
It's
annoying.
really strong because it makes them
'Cause it
target.
locks
and it's really
onto
hard
that.
to get off that lock on once you have it. It really honestly is very annoying to play against. And I've seen Hurricanes do very well. But I also don't think it's a must pick, and I don't think it's one of these stronger ones. I've only seen it really take MVP once and do somewhat decent damage overall. Normally they are usually lower end on the damage. Nice shield abilities here, great defense. It is still a decent pick, and it can be really good to utilize in certain situations.
He's a decent
And it can
defender,
even
as
pay
I
out
can
different team mechanics. And I think once people play the game more, they probably will lean toward Hurricane eventually. But as of right now, because Hurricane isn't just an insane mech and doesn't have some crazy output here, it is actually my first B tier mech. So I am slapping this one in B tier. Again, I would pick anything else other than like Inferno, I think is better. Aquila is better. I think Stellaris is better as well. But a Hurricane on your team isn't always a bad pick, and it's definitely a better play than Panther or even Sky Raider or especially Serenith right now, in my opinion. I do think, though, Hurricane right now, of course, with its kit, is just a B tier. Moving on here, we have another controversial mech.
Oh, God.
This one has been placed in S tier. I've seen a B tier. I've seen it all over the place. People have kind of ranked this one as it is. I believe Tricera is very, very good. I think it's very strong, and I think people might be either not playing it right because of certain game modes, especially like on Verge. If you have the payload, Tricera is a must-take, in my opinion, because
Oh
you
my
can sit
God.
on the
It just
payload
sits on the
and
payload.
just take down enemies. It's so strong
It's
there,
the
and you
bastion
can constantly
of,
unpop and repop your shield. I don't
Mecha
think people know
Break.
that, is that even if they take down your shield here, if they pop
No,
one
it's
down,
not
you can
even
literally
just a
unpop your
bastion.
shield
It's
and
the
repop it,
Season
and you will
1
gain
bastion
all
from
those shields
Overwatch
back. So I think
1.
that's why people don't understand that they can do that. It's a really, really strong ability there. And you also get your 3 ability, which is like a missile launcher here that does a ton of damage and will even cut through some of the shield. It's just a very strong champion, and you're putting out, or strong mech rather, and you're putting out great damage, great consistent damage, and you can lock down points. It's really good in all playlists. The only thing it kind of struggles in a little bit is extraction mode because of its mobility. It's very slow, but it's still good overall. Again, extraction mode, it's not going to be the best in Mosh Mock, but it's great in Arena and it's great in Verge. So if you do play those modes, but I'm still placing it in the S+ tier because it is very good in both
He's leaving
Arena
Elysiness, the
and
most
Verge.
base
It
one,
isn't
and
great in the
Falcon.
Mosh Mock. Not everybody's playing that playlist, again, only because of its
Tricera
mobility
is
and
S+?
just overall kit when you are actually moving around. But I do believe overall it is an S+ champion or S+ mech, just because.
Okay, I've heard it. They're finally here. Oh no! Ready, Rufin? We're ready, check. Gonna mute myself. Semi-lock in, but I'm actually watching chat. Barely have any damage. Ashes. Bears.
ランドスケープアトリエが砂漠に変化したぞ。
さてさて砂漠といえば
Run around and run, we fall down.
サボテンが針を飛ばしている。これは危ない。オーマイガーシ、挑戦者が倒れた。立ち上がったぞ。だが油断はできない。
何か物足りません。そうだ。
ユーサが出現。飲み込まれたらひとたまりもない。
こんなのはどうかしら。
Ashes.
無理だけでつまらないでし
なんと他の魔物に書き換えられてしまったぞ。
What an ass. Single style.
気が湧いてきました。こんな後はどんなちら？
ビューティフル。アトリエに綺麗な川が流れています。
ダメダメ、やっぱりこうでなくっちゃ。コロコロ、そっと。
雷雨で川が汚れてしまった。恐るべしシュガーライオット。
インパクトが足りないです。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
シュガーライオットが暴走。火山からマグマが流れてきた。
Okay, where do you want?
Shutdown! さあ立ち上がれるか。挑戦者復活。巻き返せるか。
Pairs. Ah! LOL.
実況はメテムでお送りしました。
I can get either gloves or helmet. That's for me. Ah, okay. Perfect. I can get tombstone as well. Three things for me. Gloves and helmet, yeah. And then you guys can fight for the glaze. Pass. Pass. You already got the 97, dude. Just take it. Yeah. Who? I wonder who will get it. I wonder who will get it. Already got the foot gear. Okay, who will get the glaze? Come on, show me. Oh, Pepega got the glaze. Nice. On. Oh no. He's in phase 2. Yeah. Yeah, and if you're close to clearing, just jump and then leave the party. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Ah. Hiya. No belief? No faith? We're still progging, right? Because we're still progging and not yet aim to clear. So I can warrior while we prog. I'm buying the axe with the tombstone anyway. So okay. So okay. I'll use the warrior this weekend then. Yeah. As if I don't have work, I say, Okay. Jeez. Alright. That was actually a friggin' fast reclear. I was not expecting that fast. Then again, they did, I believe they did clear yesterday. Or rather, they did reclear yesterday, so I think it's just fitting that we were able to clear in one pull, because I don't exactly need the extra I don't need the extra reprog, because I'm in my element. I'm using tank. So all I needed to do was the mechanics, and now that I know the full extent of the mechanic, we also have the thunder element earlier, so that was kind of easy. So long as I'm in my element, it will only take me 3 instances of experiencing a mechanic, and I'll master it. I'm like, who's that friggin' player from Karasno? That guy. Now, what do we do? We finished the video. Okay. We finished the video, and then I don't know. Do we continue a Monster Hunter? I think we can continue Monster Hunter, just for a bit though. I can't exactly stay for long. I cannot stay for too long. There we go.
Because of the fact that you can spam pop these ability or spam pop this shield here, because people that aren't doing that, I feel like they kind of are mixing and matching with that, and unfortunately I feel like some might not understand the kit, but I still believe because of how well it does in payload and how well it does in several of the Verge missions, and even how decent it does in arena, it is kind of a must pick in some of these categories and some of these playlists. So that's why I'm putting it in S+ tier, because I believe that it is a must take with those specific modes.
Actually,
we
no.
have the
No.
starting mech
Let's
that
just do
most
some
people are
reacts.
Or utilized in the beta, or at least had right off
Or
the
we
bat.
can do a
This
quick
is the
mecha
Elyseness.
break.
Now, Elyseness, I've gone back and forth with what I want. I like this mech overall. I do like how it performs. And
Yeah, we can do mecha break,
obviously
okay,
the
yeah.
kit with it is really
If-
good.
if
The
we're
respawn
into fast-
ability is kind
fast
of
games,
insane
and then
with
we
this
end
kit,
at around
and it is really fun with that. And I think it's a
10:30.
great
That's fine.
starting mech. It just has some really cool stuff with it. You get melee, you get range, you also get a parry
I was expecting
mechanic
to
and
end the
defense
stream
with
at
it,
10
as well as
10:30 anyway.
respawning, which is insane, and some decent range missiles here that you can see will actually do some decent damage. And a lot of people are putting this one at least really high on the boards, but the reason why I do rank it a little bit lower than that and pull back from that is just that it seems like it just doesn't do a ton of damage overall. And doesn't
Oh my
really,
god,
it's kind of
this
like a
guy
jack of all
again with the
trades.
damage. Stop.
Can respawn infinitely, and basically you should never get eliminated as an Elyseness unless you get super focused and a Welkin locks you down and you can't
It's
regen your
the
respawn. or that's on cooldown.
it's a well
If
balanced.
you're kind of evading things for 150 seconds, though, at a time with that cooldown, you really can respawn infinitely. But then again, you're really taken out of the battle for 150 seconds if you can't respawn. So that's currently why I am putting the Elyseness in the B tier along with Hurricane. I just feel like, unfortunately, it doesn't have a ton of utilization in a lot of different areas. It can do that infinite respawn thing, which you might say why it would make it into A tier. Again, I don't think it's a must pick like S tier, but you could make an argument as why it's an A tier. Currently, I think it's a B tier just because its only really utilization is that respawn mechanic. Now, last but not least, I do have Falcon. Now, I've gone
Falcon.
back and forth with this one as well on where I want to place it. I've seen other
It's
tier
really
lists that I've
fast.
said, other articles talking about it. Also played this one a ton, trying to get it down, and I do think it has some great stuff with it. This is a better choice.
I think
in
I
my
played
opinion,
as a
than
Falcon.
Skyrider, and it also could just be a skill issue for me for where I'm placing it or what I'm doing. There are some different things that you can do with it, where if you're doing alt and spacebar, or if you're pulling back in spacebar or shift and spacebar, you can do this rotate around. There also is the alt and spacebar where you're kind of going like this, and that does have some nice utilization with it. So there is like some really cool keybinds. I think unfortunately on PC the keybinds are a bit rough, at least in my opinion.
Then use
that
a
it does kinda
controller.
make it a in a little bit hard. S and alt isn't the
On
most
in a
favorable
shooter
on the
game,
hand,
use a
at least for
controller?
mine with my thumbs. Now, if you do re-keybind it or use a controller, you might actually prefer Falcon. I play a mouse and keyboard, so for me, it's not the best for that, and I do think it might come down to the flying mechanic. Although I also feel like the Falcons I've seen play absolutely terribly or really, really good. And because of that, I do feel like it lands in the middle. And I also feel like it's not the best in,
Okay, yeah.
in arena
We
mode.
do make
It's
a break right now.
great in Mosh Mock, though, and it is really good in Verge. But because it kind of falls
I feel like
short
it's
the
good in
lockdown
Mash Map
arenas
because
you're
you
kind of
you
boxed
need to
in,
move a lot
I
in
do
that
feel like
mode.
it kind of loses some ground there. And it can do some great damage, do some great flybys. You have some really cool skill ceiling here with this, using that fly mechanic. And if you are utilizing a controller or different keybinds, you probably can play with this one a lot more than normal, or at least have a really good playstyle with it. But right now, I have it kind of on back and forth. I am putting it in B tier. Now, this is at the top of B tier, though. It is more than likely an A minus. If I had an A minus tier, Falcon would be on its own, right underneath Lumine and Aquila and Inferno and Stellaris. Because I have those there, though, I can't.
Okay,
put
I'ma
them in the
give
same. I
I'ma
cannot
give
put
this
it
guy a
with
thumbs up.
Stellaris or Inferno, because I just
I
feel like
did
those who
react
have
to their
better
content, so.
utilization and people perform much better on average with Stellaris and Inferno, and the win rate overall from what I've.
Okay, I ain't even gonna finish that. Let's just jump into one match right now. Mecha break. There we go. Let's friggin' go. Mecha break. Ending the short. Ending the short stream with some mech action. There we go. Start game. I'm gonna give you guys some of your required drops. If you guys are into the Twitch drops. Ah. Ooh. I didn't mean to change my clothes, dude. Friggin' Eliseness. I should be able to customize my Welkin, make it red, so I can friggin' make it the Sinanju. Red and gold, to be specific. Heck yeah. I need to log in every day. Hang on. No, not Aquila. Yeah, give me the Falcon. I'll do one Operation Verge and then we can try match map. No. No, not Lumine. Where's the support?
Aquila, ready to strike. Tanaka, ready to strike.
I'll just go support.
Narukami, ready to strike.
Oh my god, two snipers.
Pilot proceeding on board. Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facilities. Activating the consoles along the way.
Oh,
Speed
got
up the
this?
transport vehicle. St. Dino's have also set their sights on this operation. Be sure to complete the escort before them.
Okay. So it's a payload.
Pinaka, engage.
Asin.
Objective: capture consoles and guide payload to destination. Weapon not ready. Advancing payload. Fire from front. Target required. Console A activates in 20 seconds. Fire from multiple sides. Fire from assist.
Can somebody please?
Fire from front. Fire from activating signal console.
Why is that Narukami? Oh my god.
Fire from front. Fluid armor reactivated.
Focus on this target.
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down.
That's why I don't support usually. At least for this
Ready for deployment. Landing area confirmed. Entering combat
Pinaka,
zone.
moving in to fix our strikers up.
Fire control system unlocked. Stabilizing. Assist.
Aisu.
Advancing payload. Unavailable. Advancing payload. Advancing payload.
I was hoping you'd last longer. Focus on this target.
Stabilizing.
Focus on this target.
Fluid armor offline.
Shoot! Ah!
Target out of range.
Bruh! Ah!
Initiating ejection sequence.
People aren't pushing the payload! I should have just gone Tricera, man.
Ready for deployment. Landing area confirmed. Entering combat
Pinaka,
zone.
Okay,
moving
there
in
it
to
is.
fix our strikers up.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover. Console B activates in 20 seconds. Fluid armor subtask. Capture console B
Illuminate,
before the enemy.
locking in to harass enemy defense. Falcon here. The sky is ours. Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Activating signal console. Please, target
stop there.
activating signal console.
Let's meet here.
Signal console activated.
Ow!
Advancing. Target required.
Okay, go! I've healed you!
Target required.
Jesus Christ.
Fluid armor reactivated. Target required. Target required. Fluid armor reactivated. Weapon not ready. Fluid armor offline. Target required. Fluid armor reactivated. Panther, diving into ambush.
Dude, the payload's already missing.
Fluid armor reactivated. Energy low. Fluid armor offline.
Ah, this is bad. Yo, Arthur, you enjoying this game? Yes.
Ejection sequence.
Yes, man. In more ways than one. Wanna squad up? Nah, I'm gonna stop playing at around 10.
Ready
I'm
for
just here for some quick games because I have work. I'm a squad up if I'm going to play for a long period.
Striker landing area. Switch into burning mode. Entering combat zone.
Kanaka, moving in to fix our strikers up.
Console C activates in 20 seconds.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Destroy Ceres!
Subtask. Capture console C before the enemy. Stabilizing. Fluid armor offline. Target required.
Narukami, moving in to provide cover.
Payload is swiftly advancing.
Seriously, no one wants to...
Advancing payload.
Panther, diving into focus on this target.
Advancing payload.
No one wants to...
Fluid armor offline. Advancing payload. Target required. Enemy down. Advancing
Oh, what?
payload.
I can kill with that?
Armor react. Battle ends in 180 seconds.
I can actually kill with that? Okay. New way on how to use my deployable wall.
Advancing payload.
Lumine, locking in to harass enemy defense. Meet me here. Round him up.
Oh, come on! No! I should have known.
Defeat.
They were too focused on the fight. They were too focused on the fights. They didn't go for the objective.
MVP.
What's this?
Inferno can burn anything to the ground.
Oh, Inferno. Okay. Okay. Since we're just doing some quick matches, maybe I can do 2 more matches in. I can do 2 more matches in Verge. I can try match Magnate next time. Let's try other things. Gundam Heavy Arms. Sinkhole? Oh my god.
Aquila,
I don't...
ready to strike. Welkin, ready to strike. Hurricane, ready to strike.
I'll try and use Hurricane instead.
Stellaris, ready to strike.
Oh god, someone is using Stellaris. This'll be fun.
Pilot proceeding on board.
Okay. I'm gonna go and check a streamer that I can raid after playing.
Injecting Coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes in the cropped sinkhole. Capturing the nodes recovers abnormal mining data in the sinkhole. Recover data before Windrose destroys the mine.
I have forgotten how to use the Hurricane.
Hurricane. Engage. Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Objective. Seize data nodes and gain control of the sinkhole. Node A activates in 10 seconds. Weapon not ready. Node A activated. Seize immediately. Shield online.
Oh shit, it's under this nest!
Node A captured by enemy. Weapon not ready. Shield offline.
Crap.
Initiating ejection sequence. Enemy down. Ready
I've
for
been down by
deployment.
my own main mech.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Welkin, ready to pick off some stragglers.
Okay.
Tricera, holding down the front.
Capture the node.
Node B captured by enemy.
Focus on this target.
Jesus Christ! I have no backup.
Initiating ejection sequence.
The Alisness came about late, man. People are good tonight. Holy.
Enemy down. Ready for deployment. Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode.
Hurricane. Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Fire control system unlocked. Node A captured. Shield online. Shield offline. Unavailable. Stabilizing. Assist. Node C captured by enemy. Stabilizing. Weapon not ready. Assist.
Meet me here.
Weapon not ready. Shield online. Node B. Assist.
Where's the node B? Oh. Let me go to node C instead.
Node C captured.
Okay, never mind.
Assist.
Okay, we caught up.
Guard this place. You got what you deserve.
You're in my field, buddy.
Weapon not ready. Assist.
Hurricane. En route to marked location.
There's an Alisness, okay.
Energy
Come on.
low. Weapon not ready. Weapon not ready. Capturing data node. Node B captured. Weapon not ready.
Come on.
Enemy down.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. I can't.
Weapon not ready. Double kill.
Woohoo! Okay.
Energy
My
low.
movement is too freaking slow.
weapon not.
Alright.
Victory!
GG's. Bad start, but we got to win in the end. See, 5 assists. I'll take it.
Double kill.
I hate the long recharge though.
Enemy down.
I don't really appreciate the long recharge.
Capturing data node.
This is fun. The Alisness was
Captured.
so focused on the fight with the Stellaris.
Double MVP.
Yeah, the MVP is the Stellaris.
Stellaris saves the day! Whoo!
Alright. Very nice. Very good matches. And we have time to spare as well. But I ain't gonna keep you guys for long because I do need to start preparing for work already. Unfortunately. But yeah, let's find a friendo to raid, shall we? A friendo to raid because, you know, they will understand that I am raiding and running. Oh, Eduardo's streaming. Okay, let's raid Eduardo. It's been a while. Okay. On Friday or Saturday, I will be raiding someone who isn't usually in my list. Maybe we help an affiliate, someone aiming for affiliate, or we raid a big streamer just because. Oh wait, no. Wait, is Seika? Because it's been a while. Let me see. Okay, Seika's still active. Okay. We go for Seika instead. Okay. Because it's been a while. Raid Seika. There we go. You already know what to do, chat. Non-sub raid. Okay. I do hope to see you guys on Friday for our amazing Yakuza Kiwami. Okay. Yakuza Kiwami Storm. Okay. So for now, I will be focusing on work. And with that, this is your king, Arthur Farnsworth, decreeing that you will always be worthy. Stay strong, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah, I have to finish the stream, man. Friggin' work is calling. I wasn't even expecting that we were gonna finish the M6S fast. I'll see you on Kiwami, for Kiwami on Friday. Okay, we might start a little earlier. We don't know, but I do aim to finish my work faster this time. Okay, so yeah, see you guys on Friday. Bye.